hotel. Oh yeah. Someone said you was asking out to me, but I know you best as a blagger. I said, tell me your name, is it sweet? She said, my boy is Dagger. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it. Well, you must be a boy with bones like that. She said you got me wrong. I would've sold him to you if I could've just kept the last of my clothes on. Oh yeah. Call me up, take me down with you when you go. I could be your regular belle, and I'll see dance for little Stephen and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it.
Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to Virtual Pub Quiz Wednesdays. I'm here, that's right, it's Wednesday, the football's on, but we don't care. You're loyal, that's all that matters. I've already had a few messages from people saying they're watching the football. It's fine, I don't care. But yeah, if you haven't played before, I'm Adam, I'm your host tonight. If you're only just joining us, don't worry, the questions haven't started yet. Got a couple of minutes so before we start the questions. If you don't know how it works and you are new, we do a quiz straight through, a few rounds for you. I host this one for you. We have a music round, general knowledge round, a little bit of everything different as we go through, and I talk a bit basically. And if you have been here the whole time, this is week 13. Would you believe it? Week 13. Unlucky for some, lucky for others. 13 weeks ago we started this live quiz. Can you believe it? Who's been here for 13 weeks? That's what I'd like to know. Which of you out there have been here for 13 weeks? I'd love to know. I would love to know. Who have we got tonight? Where are you playing from? Let me know your team names, who you are, where you're from, any shout outs you want to know. Is it your first quiz? Is it your 13th quiz? Let me know. All you need is a pen and paper or your phone if you're playing on, if you want to put the answer on your phone, whatever you need to write down the answers. That is all you need in the quiz. And of course, you need to play along. So you need to make sure you're listening to the answers. The quiz itself is out of 55 points. We have a leaderboard on the Facebook page, which some of you out there are on. Denise and Tony still at the top. Nobody's knocked them off yet. 45.5 points, I think they've got. So maybe tonight's the night Denise and Tony get knocked down a few. There's a lot of you on the heels of Denise and Tony. Yeah, if you are here and you're not watching the football, then thanks to you. That's all I'll say. Hello, good evening, Catherine. Who have we got? West Country Wurzels back again. Groovy Grooms. GWPs are locked in. Mrs. Vanessa Hilton. Lots of lovely people here tonight. Lots and lots and lots of you. Too many messages for me to read them all out. Otherwise, I'll be here all night. I like that some of you in there as well. You have a little in-house competition. So some of the teams actually play against each other. I think the Nacho Average Quiz team, they play against the Pot Doodles. So yeah, it's good that we've got a little quiz community going here and you all kind of play against each other. Where's the background? Do you know what? I said I should put something in the background, but my producer, she advised me otherwise and said nobody cares. So clearly, that was the actual words that came out of the mouth. Nobody cares. Nobody cares after 13 weeks, apparently. 129 of you here tonight, so 129 of you do care. I'm going to get something and put it in the background now. Bear with me. I'm going to get something. What should I get? Because I know you care. I care too. Oh, maybe we'll put this in the background. Just grab the first thing in the cupboard I can find. It's an Olaf frozen cup. We'll put that in the background. There we go. Is that right? I don't know where it goes. There you go. Ooh! Nearly broke the table. Anyway, I'll put a cup in the background. That's all we got this week because I didn't have time to prep. Good evening to you all. Before we get started with the night's quiz, of course, your weekly players theme, you know it, of course, every single week I set you a theme, don't I? Of course I do. So you're going to say to me now, Adam, yeah, who won? Who was it? And I'm going to say to you, well, you'll find out. So I set you a weekly theme every single week. The people who get chosen for our weekly theme winners, you start the quiz with 2 bonus points. And this week's theme was wet weather. I set you the wet weather theme this week. So here are our winners of our weekly theme this week, wet weather player photos. Keep sending them in, guys. I love it when you send the photos in. Our first ones tonight, starting the quiz with 2 points. It's the West Country Wurzels. Again, I've given them another 2 points to start the quiz because I love their photos and they're fantastic. So that's a great wet weather photo there, guys. You really got to get your pictures in to be better. And also, Reggie over there in Devon. Reggie in Devon, look at this photo of Reggie. It is fantastic. It's fantastic. So you guys start the quiz with 2 points. But that's not all, because there is one more team that always go the extra mile. They always send in a photo every single week. For 13 weeks, they've sent in photos, and they are fantastic if you haven't seen them on the page. And that is, of course, Team Zach. And here's a selection of Team Zach's photos. They always dress Zach up every week as me, which is fantastic. You can see here on the photos, you've got me with a quiz t-shirt on. You've got me looking weird, exotically England shirt. You've even got them dressed up as Matt Allwright. Last week we had Matt Allwright on from the BBC. And Zach there is dressed up as Matt Allwright as well in the middle. This one here is Matt Allwright. It's fantastic. Yeah, so you guys all start the quiz tonight with 2 bonus points. So well done to you. Let's get started, shall we? The first round is general knowledge. In the general knowledge round, each question will be worth a single point unless I tell you it's worth more than 1 point. The first round tonight is out of 17 points. Yes, it's a weird number, but it all adds up. Don't worry about that. So the first round's out of 17 points. There's only 10 questions for you tonight in the first round. And 2 of the questions are topical, which are news stories from the week, and they are multiple choice. The 3 rules before we go, question number 1. Rule number 1, no cheating. Nobody likes to cheat, do they? Nobody likes to cheat. And you're only cheating yourselves because there's no prize. Not this week. Rule number 2, host decision is final. If you don't agree with the answer, it doesn't matter because it's just a bit of fun. And we're all here having a great laugh. We're having a great time as a community. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you don't agree. But anyway, my decision's final. Whatever I say goes. And rule number 3 is have fun. It's been a very, very, very long 3-4 months of this whole crisis that we've got going on in the world. We're getting a little bit more normal now. But yeah, we're a community here. We're here to have fun. And don't put your answers in the chat. Nobody wants to be a Sandra. We love you, Sandra. Okay, question number 1. True or false? Round 1, general knowledge. True or false? A kilometre is longer than a mile. Is that true or false? Question 1, nice and easy, 50-50. A kilometre is longer than a mile, 50-50. What do you think? Tonight's tipple, we've got a half-poured glass of cider. Haven't finished pouring the rest. There we go. Don't you love the sound of cider pouring? What's your tipple tonight, guys? What are we drinking? What have we all got going on out there? It's not Summersby. The cup is Summersby, though. It's actually recorder league tonight. It's all we had in the cupboard. Team Zach, hell yeah, you love it. Pink Fluffy Unicorn, flying solo again. Hello to Andy back again. You've done 10, that's good. The Free Bears, Zach's getting dressed up already. I love it. You do care. I know you all care. See, I knew you all cared. This is why I should really just go with my own advice and put things in the background. Week 13 for the Simple Minds. Wow, we've got some serious, true fans in the house tonight. Some proper players. That's what you are. People have done more of my virtual quizzes than they have in the actual pub. I'm not sure what that means. Question number 2. Question 2 in your first round tonight. Question 2. What is the longest bone in the human body? Question 2 is what is the longest bone in the human body? That's question number 2. Question number 2 is what is the longest bone in the human body? Pompty Numpies, you've got spiced rum, Diet Coke. You've got spiced rum, I'm assuming you mean rum, and Diet Coke. Layla is drinking chocolate milk. Wow, go easy on that. I heard it's quite hard stuff, that. Prosecco for Fiona, love it. Jamie, got a couple of beers on there, nice to see. Quizzy McQuizface, nice to see you. What else have we got, guys? Who else is drinking? Lots of you here tonight. I am loving it. Clearly, everyone here does not give a damn about sport, which is fan-dabby dozy. John, Doom Bar. I have a friend who drinks Doom Bar, Steve. He always drinks Doom Bar. It's the only thing he'll drink. Steve, are you here tonight? No, you're probably watching Man City v Arsenal because you don't care. Proper friends, guys. They are proper friends. One of my friends from uni messaged me going, sorry, Adam, I'm not doing your quiz. I'm watching the football. So that's great as well. Cheers, Chris. Non-alcoholic cider, Pink Fluffy Unicorns. That's good to know. Why is it non-alcohol? Is that a choice or is that just torture? Question number 3 is topical. Question 3 is topical. So this one is a real news story of the week. Most of you here have probably heard something about this story actually this week. I usually pick 2 weird random ones. But this one is actually something you probably read about. It's very current as well. Multiple choice. So I give you the answers. You've got to choose A, B, or C. Which one is correct? Question 3. Boris Johnson made a U-turn this week on the decision regarding free school meals for children over the summer. So if you haven't heard, the government came out and said they were stopping the free school meals campaign, which obviously didn't go down too well. And then a well-known sports star got involved and he put a campaign together to change the government's decision. And he actually won. His campaign helped because they made a U-turn and now they are giving free school meals. But what I want you to tell me is who was the well-known sports star behind the campaign? Was it A, Lewis Hamilton? Was it A, Lewis Hamilton? Was it B, Mr. Peter Crouch? Was it B, Mr. Peter Crouch? Or was it C, Marcus Rashford? So A, Lewis Hamilton, B, Peter Crouch, or C, Marcus Rashford? Who started the campaign to make Boris Johnson do a U-turn for free school meals? It's a very current news story. You should know this one. Very, very current. Oh, I see you've joined, Chris Smith. The football not that good, is it? Football on silent in the background, Alison. That's what I like to do. Football free house, says Sue. Good. Rachel, back again, age 10. Sorry, I haven't got any children's TV questions. Let's really put one in there every now and then. You missed the children's TV week, I think. Cheapest red wine we could find at Morris's, said Anne. That's it. You know how to have a good night in. Lisa says she's got children and she's home alone with them, so thought it best to be sober. Dear, maybe when they've gone to bed, who knows? I'm surprised you're sober with children, to be honest. Most people get drunk, don't they? Just about with them. Can I wish Claire from Bushy Beavers a happy birthday for Monday? Yes, I can wish Claire a happy birthday for Monday. I hope you make the leaderboard too. Are you celebrating a birthday tonight? Just like Claire, is it your anniversary? Have you, done something else cool that you want to shout out? Do you work for the NHS? Are you a key worker? Let me know, and we'll do some love and shout outs here on the virtual pub quiz community that we are. Question number 4. This one is worth a massive 5 points. We've got 5 points for question number 4 tonight. And this is where I give you the answers. You just got to match them up. So I'm going to give you the answers and the question, and you just got to match them up. So all you got to do is match the answer to the right statement. And this week, question 4, it is events of the year, so special occasions of the year. Can you match the date to the occasion for 1 point each? So you need to match the date to the occasion for 1 point each. So 4A is International Women's Day. So A is International Women's Day. B is Earth Day. B is Earth Day. C is Star Wars Day. C is Star Wars Day. D is the International Day of Happiness. You should all know when that one is. International Day of Happiness. And E is World Book Day. So International Women's Day, Earth Day, Star Wars Day, International Day of Happiness, and World Book Day. And your 5 answers that you have to match up are as follows. The 22nd of April, the 22nd of April, the 8th of March, the 8th of March, the 20th of March, the 20th of March, the 4th of May, the 4th of May, and the 4th of March. So 22nd of April, 8th of March, 20th of March, 4th of May, and 4th of March. Match them up, 1 point for each one you get correct. Happy birthday to Sean McDonald. An evening of darts and pub quiz for Shawnee. I love it, Shawnee. How old are you? 21 again? The Simple Minds work for schools and the NHS. Big love out there to the Simple Minds. Key workers indeed. Guys, if you do need any of the questions again, the lovely Johnny Brick puts the answer on the chat. Tonight he is appearing as Johnny Brick and not as Virtual Pub Quiz Wednesdays. It's all good. There's a reason for it. Yeah, Johnny Brick's putting the questions on the chat there. So if you need them again, have a little look on the comments and you can see the questions that you've missed. If you are just joining us, don't worry. Like I said, the questions are on the chat. So you can check them out. You haven't missed it. And if you join even halfway through the round, you can still carry on playing. Hello. Team Freddy back in the house. The Free Bears are on your 12 quiz, do you think? Wow, which one did you miss? Was it the first one? Shocking. We started off as just a Facebook event, and here we are now with a Facebook page. Johnny Brick, what are we saying in terms of followers and likes on the page at the moment? If you are new to us tonight, you can go on the Facebook page. Please make sure you like it or you follow it. We prefer a like, but if you want to follow, that's fine. Does the same thing. Then you get notified about all of our posts and the quiz when it comes. So please go and like the Facebook page or follow it if you haven't. And leave a review if you enjoy the quiz tonight. And if you don't enjoy the quiz tonight, just message me. Don't leave a review. It's fine. We'll work it out. Question number 5 of your first round. Number 5. What is a common name for ascorbic acid? Yeah, that's right. Question 5. What is a common name for ascorbic acid? Definitely the right pronunciation as well. Researched it. Ascorbic acid, what is it more commonly known as? You all probably have this in your day. You missed the first one. Johnny's put it on the chat. Have a little look. 887 likes and 1,000 plus follows. I said last week, Alexandra, you didn't do your business, did you? I said if you get 1,000 likes, that I will do the Macarena. If you're one there now, sitting there, you followed the page, but you haven't liked the page, what are you doing? Make sure you change your follow to a like, and then Alexandra can see what she's wanted for the past 5 weeks. Honestly, if everyone here who lived in Watford or doesn't live in Watford and wanted to travel when the pubs reopen, if you want to come down to the Royal Oak, it'd be fantastic. We'd have to have an overflow quiz on the green. Yeah, I think this is more players than the Royal Oak's ever had, but hey, it's fine. I do normally do a quiz in Watford for those of you who haven't heard me before say it or don't know who I am. I normally do a pub quiz every Wednesday at the Royal Oak in Watford, on Watford Heath. There are some players here in the quiz tonight from the Watford Heath. Big love to you guys. You know who you are. Let me know if you're playing tonight from the Royal Oak. And they come along. They're very, very loyal. And normally they shout and scream and holler at me, but they can't do that anymore because we're virtual. So, yeah. Question number 6. Enophobia. Enophobia is the fear of what? This one you get multiple choice. I'll spell it for you. So Oscar, Echo, November, Oscar, Papa, Hotel, Oscar, Bravo, India, Alpha. Enophobia, it's got a silent O. It's the fear of what? Is it A, movies? Is it B, sunlight? Or is it C, wine? That sucks to have a phobia of any of them, by the way. Is it A, movies, B, sunlight, or C, wine? Enophobia is the fear of what? So that's spelt Oscar, Echo, November, Oscar, Papa, Hotel, Oscar, Bravo, India, Alpha. Enophobia. Yeah, the Royal Oak love pets. It's a pets allowed pub actually in the Royal Oak. But I don't know what the hell is going to happen with the whole social distancing rules and what on earth the Oak and well as other pubs are going to do in terms of their distancing and how many people they're allowed in. Who knows? But hopefully the Oak will let us all in. I may cause a motorway pile-up on quiz night, David, indeed. If anyone wants to stay in Watford and crash, just let me know. I'll get a tent for the garden. You can all stay in the garden. If you want to come to the pub when it's back live, don't worry. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not sure actually, but hey, there's a green outside the pub. You can stay there. Moving on to question number 7. This one you do have to follow along. Question 7 is worth 3 points, but you do need to follow along for this one because it is a maths question, but not just maths. It involves other things. If you haven't played one of my quizzes before, you won't know what's coming. If you have played before, you will know what's coming because we did this one of the questions a couple of weeks ago, I think. So follow the statement and work out the maths along the way. That's all you got to do. So this is worth 3 points. 3 points. So you start with the year in Back to the Future that Marty McFly traveled back in time to. So start with the year in Back to the Future that Marty McFly traveled back in time to. Then add to that the amount of money that is commonly referred to as a monkey in the UK. So start with the year in the Back to the Future that Marty McFly travels back to. Then add to that the amount of money commonly referred to as a monkey in the UK. Divide that by the number of original members of Take That. So divide that number by the number of original members of Take That. And finally, minus from that the number of dots you would find on 2 dice. Easy, right? Easy, you're saying. Start of the year in Back to the Future that Marty McFly traveled back in time. Then you're going to add to that the amount of money commonly referred to as a monkey. Divide that number by the number of original members of Take That. And then finally minus from that the number of dots on 2 dice. Easy to follow. 3 points. Big scoring tonight. What are you saying? Oh, yeah. David, Jill, were you referring to other quizzes as dogs? Says David. Shocking, really, isn't it? Shocking. We're all friends here, guys. Well, except Sandra. She hasn't been back since you all were mean to her. So that's gone well. And Richard hasn't been back since you're all mean to him as well. Lots of crime for people putting answers on the chat. They've never been back. So thanks for that, guys. Try and be nice. So you're adding, you're dividing, and you're minusing. There's no bod maths here. That's question 7. 3 more in your general knowledge round. 3 more. If you missed any of that, it's all on the chat. Don't worry. The lovely Johnny Bricks put it on there. Question number 8. Question 8. I feel like you might have worked that out by now. Maybe I'll give you another 30 seconds. Maybe I'll have a sip of cider. What's the football score? Anyone know? Not that I care, I'm joking. Remember, guys, let me know if you've got anything you want to shout out tonight, and I'll do that for you. And remember, if you do enjoy the quizzes, please feel free to come back every week, as you do, and like and follow the page. Leave a review. You know you want to. That rhymed. Question 8. Cob and Pen are the male and female, respectively, of which type of animal? Cob and Pen are the male and female, respectively, of which type of animal? Some of you out there may be scared of this animal. Some of you close to me may be scared of this animal. Guys, you fell into my trap. The actual response should have been you don't know the score because you're not watching it and you're concentrating on the quiz. David and Alison, clearly you've got it on in the background. I mean, look, come on, guys. What's more important right now? It's funny, actually, because I told everyone that the game would be boring, so it's fine. Can I shout out to your best friend, Justin? Yes, I can. Hannah, is that your name? Do I pronounce it Hannah? Oh, great name. Hello, Justin. Are you playing together? Are you in the same house? Are you not? Who knows? 2 more questions. Question 9 is topical. Multiple choice. This is another news story. This one you may not have read. This was in the Daily Mirror in their weird news section. Yeah. A woman with the UK's biggest lips, make sure you listen to that correctly. A woman with the UK's biggest lips hit the news this week when it was revealed just how much she had spent on plastic surgery to get them done. Don't do it, kids. What I want you to do is tell me how much she spent. So a woman with the UK's biggest lips hit the news this week when it was revealed just how much she had spent on plastic surgery to get them done. Don't do it, kids. But can you tell me how much she has spent? Was it A, £50,000? Was it B, £62,000? Or was it C, £35,000? How much has she spent on her lips? Is it A, 50,000, B, 62,000, or C, 35,000? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It's a lot of money. I mean, it makes you wonder where she got the money from. Because if she's spending her money on that, then clearly, I mean, I'm not sure kind of what, I won't say too much. I don't want to offend anyone. But hey, it is each their own. It's a lot of money to spend on a couple of lips. I mean, stick to your natural lips. Just realised I just pouted. That's really embarrassing. Hopefully no one print screen that. Who knows? Belated birthday shout out. Can I give you a belated birthday shout out? Yes, I will, Lily. A belated birthday shout out. It's very belated, actually. It's like 2 weeks old now. Belated birthday shout out to Lily Glaze over there, who loves the quiz. She says it's her favourite activity that she's ever done in her life. So yeah, well done for that. Thanks, Lily. She didn't say that last bit, but it's all good. What was question 8? Scroll up on the comments and you'll see it. It was cob and pen are the male and female respectively of which type of animal? One more question in this round. One more question. Question 10 is your week's top chart. So in question 10, what I do for those who haven't done it before, I'll read you out the top 3 in the UK music chart. You need to tell me which year this is the top 3. So which year is this the top 3? Who knows? Which year? You get 2 points if you get the year. Bang on the head. You get 1 point if you get the year either side. So 3 possible chances for a point in this one. Number 1 in the chart was Living Doll by Cliff Richard. Got yourself a crying, walking, sleeping, talking. Living Doll, what a song. Number 1 was Living Doll, Cliff Richard. Number 2 was Dream Over by Bobby Darin. Number 2 was Dream Over by Bobby Darin. And number 3 was Battle of New Orleans, Lonnie Donegan. Number 3 was Battle of New Orleans by Lonnie Donegan. Which year was that the top 3 in the UK music chart? Tell me now. It's a little bit harder this week. Which year do you think that is the top 3? Let me know. And maybe you'll get on the leaderboard tonight. 45.5 points is the top. Anything 40 and above will get on the leaderboard. So if you get more than 40 points, you're on the leaderboard. If you don't get more than 40 points tonight, it's fine. Don't worry. It's the taking part that counts. Some people have been asking me to do a lower leagues leaderboard, which I might do if you want me to. So let me know. If you want me to do a lower leagues leaderboard, do like a lower league one and a winning leaderboard. I mean, if that's what you want, guys, I'll do it, because I know some people, you know, they're just better at quizzes than others. Happens in the pub all the time, honestly. Evening to the fans of Lord Alguy as well, and the Mad Trio back again. Hannah, it's your first time here, I believe, as well, isn't it? Denise and Tony are playing along, hoping no one knocks theirs off the leaderboard, don't you guys? Honestly. Who are these artists? I mean, I don't know. How do you not know who Cliff Richard is, by the way, Alex? That's what happens when you're an Oxford fan. You're out of touch with life, I guess. Blimmin' Oxford fans. Okay, that's round number one. 17 points it's out of round number one, 7 points. If anyone needs any questions, again, quickly look at the comments there. Johnny Brick will put them in. Let us know if you need any questions again right now, and Johnny will put them in before we do the answers. 17 points on offer. Yes, indeedy. And before we do the answers to the general knowledge round, we have a music round coming up next, which actually Johnny Brick is going to host the music round for us. The lovely Johnny Brick is going to join us to do the music round because he's so nice. And, you know, you all see him put in the comments every week, and now you can put a face to his name. Yeah, so he's brilliant. What's all these presents I'm seeing on here? Anyway, yeah. Should we do the answers, shall we? Who knows? Who knows? 17 points on offer for round one. Let's see, shall we? Any other special occasions, let me know, and I'll give you a shout. Number one, true or false? The answer is false. The answer is false. True or false? The answer is false. It's not longer than a mile. Number two, what is the longest bone in the human body? Oh, my phone's going to die. That's great. So hopefully the stream survives. What is the longest bone in the human body? It is the femur. The femur is the longest bone in the human body. Yeah. Number three, topical, A, B, or C? The answer is C, Marcus Rashford. C, Marcus Rashford. You must have seen that one. He's been doing some good business during the lockdown. Number four, 5 points. Number four was you matched the answer to the statement. Match the answer to the statement for number four. Days of the year. Days of the year. So A, International Women's Day was the 22nd of. No, it wasn't. International Women's Day is the 8th of March. International Women's Day is the 8th of March. So 1 point if you got that. Earth Day, that's the 22nd of April. Earth Day is the 22nd of April. C, Star Wars Day, you all know this one. May the Force be with you. It's 4th of May. Everyone should have known that one. Honestly. May the 4th be with you. 4th of May. And D, International Day of Happiness. Did you remember it, guys? You were really happy on that day. It's the 20th of March. I can't say if I was happy on that day. I think it was like a week into lockdown. So I'm not sure how happy internationally everyone was. So that's ironic. And E, World Book Day. All you parents out there would know this one. It's the day you dress your children up to go to school. It is 4th of March. So A was the 8th of March, B, 22nd of April, C, 4th of May, D, 20th of March, and E, 4th of March. That is your answers to those ones. 5 points. Question 5, the answer was vitamin C. Vitamin C is the answer to number 5. Number 6, enophobia. If you had this phobia, you would not be very happy to see people drinking because it's a fear of wine. I mean, if you do have this phobia, I feel for you. I'm not sure how anyone could be afraid of wine because it goes straight down like water. Yeah, and Jesus turned water into wine. So anyway, C, wine. Question 7, 3 points for this one. This is your maths follow question. So you had to follow the statements and work it out along the way. So let's do it, shall we? Start of the year in Back to the Future, the Marty McFly traveled back in time to 1995. 1995. Then add to 1995 500, which is commonly referred to as a monkey. So 1995 plus 500. Then divide that by 5 because there were 5 original members of Take That. And then finally, from that, minus 42, which is the amount of dots on 2 dice. Anyone get this one? Let me know if you got this one right. What do you reckon? 457 was our answer. Oh, just click me neck there. 457. So well done. You get 3 points tonight if you got 457. Anything other than 457 is wrong, unless I can't do maths, in which show let me know. That's fine, because my teacher used to tell me I couldn't do maths either. Question number 8. Swan, a cob and pen are the male and female, respectively, of swans. Swans. Number 9, topical, A, B, or C. How much did she spend on those lippies? It was A. A. Did I say 55? Yeah, 55, not 95. What did I say? I think the math still works out though. I swear it does. I did it the other day. Told you to be wrong anyway. Lips, it was A, which was 50,000. 50,000. 50,000 was the right answer there. 50,000. Honestly, would you believe it? 50,000 A. And the final one, the year, which year was at the top three? Well, you would be happy to know that it was 1959. 1959 was that one? 1959. So 1958 and 1960 will get you 1 point. 59 gets you 2 points. Yeah. So let me know in that one. That's all 17 points tonight. Would you believe it? Let me just double check that one. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? It should be 4-4-2. Who knows? 4-4-2, the famous formation for number 7. 4-4-2. Break them down, says Johnny Brick. What did you get out of the first round? Let us know. I swear I was right. 1985. Well, it wasn't 85. Who knows? No, it's 4. Let me know your scores in that round. For those who are still having trouble with question number 7, it's 1955, and then you add to that 500, and then you divide by 5, and you minus 42. It's 449. It's not 442, guys. It's 449. Some of you should know that one if you're good at maths. Who knows? Break them down, says Johnny Brick. Our music round tonight is going to be hosted by Mr. Johnny Brick, lovely Johnny Brick is going to join us for tonight's music round. So before he does that, I'm just going to get up the old screeny-majiggy, like we always do. Yeah. So I've got on the screen now, you can see if you do want to donate some money to the charity appeal here in Watford, normally you pay £1 or £2 for the quiz. You can do that here on the screen. Text Watford 70201, and this is a really, really good appeal, guys, for everyone, all the charities that are struggling right now. So please feel free to do that if you're enjoying the quiz. And it's time for a special guest music round. You get half a point for the artist. You get half a point for the song as well. So half point for the artist, half a point for the song is what you get. Total of 10 points in the music round, as per usual. You know the scores. So I'm going to hand myself over now to Johnny, who should be here, I think, if he appears. I can see him now on my screen. Hopefully you guys can too. I'm not sure if they can, Johnny, but hey, it's fine.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
There's only one way to find out, indeed. Sorry, Adam, number 11 for C&G, my apologies. What? I don't know what you're going on about. Number 11, there is no number 11.
There's no number 11.
Oh my God, I'm confused. It was 11 for C&G, my apologies. I'm not sure what you're going on about, to be honest.
Oh, 11 out of 17.
Oh, okay. 11 out of 17. Okay, so really clear, guys. Oh, C&G is your team name. Makes perfect sense now. It's just me, just my head. Anyway, Johnny, why don't you tell us who you are and where you're from and why you're here, really?
Well, my name's Johnny. I'm from Watford in Hertfordshire, and I'm looking for... Sorry, that's the wrong show. I do.
And number 3, reveal yourself.
Well,
that's
I do.
Blind Date, Johnny. That's the wrong one, mate. Can't do any of that.
My friend Adil, by the way, produces Blind Date.
Who does?
My friend Adil. He's a TV producer.
Really, get you on there, get your slot.
If I wanted to, I hope he would get me one.
So Johnny is the man behind all of the comments every single week. You get the comments on there, the questions again. Johnny, lovely, spends all his time doing it. You wouldn't believe that only 2 weeks ago I started giving the questions in advance. Before that, he was typing them every week. And who knows? I could have done that in advance, but who knows? Anyway, Johnny's going to host our music round. So over to you, Johnny. Half point for the artist, half a point for the song, guys. Make sure you got your volume up, please. I'm going to play along as well, actually, because I don't know the answers.
Oh, the quizzer has become the quizzee.
I know.
Right. These are some of the biggest artists in popular music history. I will play as sensible with the intros as I can. And then I'll plug the radio show that I do, but I won't do that yet. Forward sell.
Yeah, forward tell.
Right. I'll play them 2 or 3 times, but if you're ready, Ad.
I am ready.
Let's music round. Question number 1. Question number 1.
Might just turn it up.
Is it not loud enough?
Now turn it up. It sounded a bit muffled.
It is as loud as it possibly can go.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, we'll get complaints if not.
As long as you shared your screen, it's all good.
I hope I have. Oh, no, I haven't.
That's why. You didn't follow the rules. It's almost like we didn't do a test.
No, you see, I was so petrified. That I'd muff it up.
Wait,
here we go.
do number 1 again. Okay, number 1. We'll do it once more for you. Number 1, once more.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, number 2.
Number 2, very, very, very famous intro.
Jordan, you can't hear. Turn your sound up.
Please turn your sound up. It's not me, it's you. That's what I'd say after the blind date.
Guys, if you can't hear, turn your sound up. You should be. I'm assuming everyone can hear because there's only one person who said they can't hear. So
Turn the football down.
yeah, Jordan, turn it up. Okay, next one for us. What number are we on, Johnny?
We are up to number 3. Now, this
Number
is
3,
eerily
guys.
similar to number 1, but it's a different song. No drums. Let's hear number 3 once again. The interesting thing nowadays is songs don't have intros because Spotify don't like people to skip songs. Music has become really... If you listen to the radio, see how many songs have proper intros at. They don't.
No, not anymore. Makes music rounds really hard, actually.
Quite well if you're doing a modern one. However, if you're looking back through time, when you would have people like Tony Blackburn and Noel Edmonds and Chris Moyles talking up to the intro. This is a great intro to talk over. Number 4. Really well constructed intros. Let's have number 4 again.
Do you know what? I feel like I hope the players are doing better than me because I'm struggling here.
You'll kick yourself. You do know the song.
Struggling. Jordan's comment was before the audio improved, Johnny. It's when you forgot to share your screen, honestly.
I didn't forget. I was testing people's ear sight.
That was it. You were testing.
It was like driving 250 miles to test. I could hear.
Love it. What are we on now? Number 5?
5.
Is it only me that thinks that sounds like the Casualty theme tune?
Which is, Bound for the Reload. Bound for the Reload by Oxide Neutrino.
That beginning bit sounds like Casualty. I mean, I don't know.
Let's hear it again. Number 5. I think a mashup is in order.
It's that bit where it goes do. Honestly. Okay, 5 more in tonight's music round. Remember, you're getting half a point for the artist, half a point for the song. I hope you're doing better than me because I'm on 0 so far.
This is very fun, by the way. Thank you for having me. Here is number 6.
Did we even need that bit there? I mean, I got it within the first beat. Is that sad? I don't know.
Well, I won't give any clues, but
you can get it within the first beat. If you can't get that in the first beat, guys, you're not a proper fan.
Oh, he's a genius.
What a great way to start a song, by the way.
Yeah. If you've never heard that song before, maybe the 10-year-old watching has never heard that song before.
I can't wait till we do the answers and we get to play more of that song, honestly.
Indeed. Well, we are up to number 7.
Number 7.
Half a point for your artist, half a point for the singer. I remember hearing this song for the first time thinking this is going to be the hit from this album, and it wasn't.
I'm still on 1.
Jesus. These are some of the biggest acts in the world ever.
Look, I'm better at doing the hosting, you know what I mean?
Here it is, number 7 once again. One of the biggest selling albums of all time. And that's a track on it.
Number 8, are we on?
Number 8, please. Let's go back a little bit.
Oh.
Sorry, I laughed over the second iteration of it because, yeah, some great dad dancing there.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So let's hear it again without my chuckling, and I'll shut my eyes now. Number 8 again. Oof.
Do you know what? That song should really be used on International Happy Day of the Year.
Yeah.
Maybe we should make that link. I'm telling you. She's struggling as well, so I'm not the only one.
I mean, these are, again, some of the biggest selling album and singles acts the world has ever seen. So,
we don't always say a radio show, Johnny, okay?
You mean at 7 o'clock, usually 6 o'clock on the Pulse Hospital radio?
Yes, that's true.
Okay,
my old slot, but we won't talk about it.
No. Here is number 9. When it comes to the artist, either or both.
I actually think I know that one.
Again, unless you've number 9 this is.
Ooh. Struggle Central over here. I'm on about 2, I think.
Well, I think you'll get to 3 with this one. This is number 10. This is a chown. No.
Tune. Banger.
Hear more of you in a minute. But yeah, number 10, once again, the lovely kind of synth keys. E-piano, I think is the term. And while Adam's disappeared, I can tell you that if you go to the pulsehr.co.uk on Friday, Funky Friday, some call it, Ad.
Oh, brutal.
Usually I'm on at 6 till 8, but because it's broadcast in a hospital, Watford General Hospital, usually, no volunteers are allowed anywhere near the hospital. So I'm recording from home. I'm doing an hour slot, and this Friday's show will include some of the acts that we've played in these 10. So does anyone, I can't see the comment screen, and neither can you, Ad.
I am reading them for you now. Emily says she's struggling. Fiona's struggling. Dave wants a punk round. Alexandra wants to know how I'm doing. Not great. And other than that, mate, I think everyone's just been concentrating. Anne says she's lucky to get more than 3. Don't worry, Anne, me too. My music round 2 weeks ago was apparently really hard anyway. I can't really remember. And last week I gave away an answer, so I mean, it can't be any worse.
And we know not to be a Sandra. I just, to get me some energy for the answers, I'd like to have one of these, which melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Johnny, you've done me, yeah? Done me a new one. What is it? Is it a minstrel or an M&M?
It's a minstrel.
Okay. Well, they don't melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Yeah,
M&Ms.
that's true. So do M&Ms.
M&Ms do. We won't go there. We're going to put out now a packet of feta cheese or something.
They didn't have any feta or Gouda. I looked all the way around Watford. They cleared the
I'll tell you what would be Gouda for you if you did the answers.
I think so too.
Right, so remember, guys, half a point for the artist, half a point for the song. Johnny's going to go through them for you now. Let's see what we get, shall we? And then after this round, let us know what you've got out of 27 so far. So what we got, Johnny? I'm interested to find out how badly I've done.
Well, this is the snare shot that invented rock music. Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan. Oh,
like
God,
a Rolling Stone.
What's the song?
Like a Rolling Stone, which was
Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. Yeah, I knew it.
This week in 1965. And this, so that's number 1. Number 2 is the answer, what happens when John Lennon invents flanging. She's in love with me and I feel fine.
I Feel Fine by John Lennon.
Yeah, well, the Beatles.
Well, if you put John Lennon or the Beatles, I mean,
the John Lennon song.
John Lennon did the main stuff around it.
John Lennon leant his guitar against the amp, and he thought, "I want that in," and that's why the intro was great. Now, when I was putting together,
I've got 1 already. That's good. We've got 1 out of 2 so far.
Good stuff.
Number 3, Johnny. What's the band for number 3 or the artist?
I call them the Utes. They are U2. This is their song about Billie Holiday, "Angel of Harlem," which sounds a lot like a Rolling Stone.
U2.
So forth. Number 4. Very long intro. Liam Gallagher has released an unplugged album just in time for Father's Day, and I think it includes a cover of this song. You gotta roll with it, you gotta take it. It's just attitude. So Roll With It by Oasis.
So Roll With It by Oasis is number 4. Do you want to do the answer and the song and then play it, just so we can?
Yes, of course. Number 5, Babushka by Kate Bush. Babushka by Kate Bush.
Babushka. We're not checking spelling. Don't worry. As Kate Bush, Babushka was this one, number 5. The one that sounds like Casualty. Yeah.
Amazing song.
What's number 6, Johnny boy?
Number 6 is, well, of course, it's this.
Yeah, got it with a beat.
Yep, it's Britney Spears' "Oops, I Did It Again."
Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. That's my. I think I got half a point earlier, so I'm on about 1.5 so far. Not
gosh.
great.
Did you
to be
get
fair,
this
I was
one?
only half concentrating because I was reading the comments. So
I see. No, that's fine. You're the quiz master. Number 7 from the album 21, Rumor Has It by Adele.
Rumor Has It, Adele, number 7.
Rumor Has It. Number 8, the song that is the definitive yacht rock anthem, the Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes.
The Doobie Brothers. What a Fool Believes.
Got what is known in the trade as the Doobie Bounce. The Doobie Bounce. Bum, 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 bum. And then there's this one, number 9. Willie Nelson's son, Lucas, wrote that guitar lick. It is Shallow from Star is Born. If you put Bradley Cooper or Lady Gaga or Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, you'll get the half point.
I knew that one, actually. I did know that one.
Yeah. Tell me something, girl. That one.
Good song. This has been a rousing noise of thunder here, Johnny.
I think we're probably going to get that in our part of Watford as well. It's been an ugly June day.
Best music round in ages. Tom, sling your hook.
Yes. No, it isn't. It's nowhere near.
Honestly. Very hard this week, says Marie. What's the final one? We're on number 10 now, are we?
Yeah.
Number 10.
There. But Take That, sure.
Take That, sure.
Oh, it's a great song. I can say that
out of 10, guys, that was half a point for the artist, half a point for the song. So far, the quiz is out of 27. Let us know what you've got right now before we get on to our last 2 rounds, which Johnny is going to go back to putting the answers to the questions for you because he's a nice guy like that. Yeah, so what have you got out of 27 so far? Don't go just yet, Johnny. Oh, he's gone. Okay, he's gone. Oh, he's back. We'll get some scores in, Johnny, and then you can leave us for the next, and then you can play along to the cheese round, which we've got next, by the way, and our final round, which is the 1-letter round, which is interesting, actually. I'm not sure if we like it this week. Angel of Harlem, you two. Okay, yeah, Ronan, I think you'll be putting the answer on there. Okay, cool, that's good. 6.5 out of 10 on the music round, 5 out of 10 on the music round, 16.5 out of 27 for Adam, 20.5 for the Pompty Numpties, 16 for Gary. What was the answer to number 3, says Jenny, for the music?
Angel of Harlem.
Angel of Harlem. Oh, that was the one on there. And that's why someone's put the comment. Oh, that makes sense. That was hard. Got half a point, says Hannah. I mean, you must have got 1 for Britney Spears. I mean, come on, guys. Quizzy McQuizface, 18 out of 27. 13 out of 27 for Anne. 12.5 for Claire, not bad. 6. The answer to number 6, Johnny, was.
That was Oh Yeah.
Was that Britney?
Yeah.
Number 6 was Britney Spears, of course. Oops, I did it again. Fiona says, how did she not get Take That? 10 out of 27 for Quizzy McQuizface. Not good in Oxford up there. 18. I got something against Oxford at the moment. It's a
Don't you play them in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's me and Quizzy McQuizface. I think it is. Is it? Yeah, no, Quizzy Maguire. We've got some rivalry going on right now.
Go on, Paul.
Andy's on 16. Well done. 3 for the No Hope Normans. Absolute no hope in that music round. 12 for Meg. 15 for Sue. I think we've got a birthday in there. I think was it Dave? I saw a comment. Happy birthday to Dave. Well done to you for getting a birthday in your life. I don't know why I said well done. Anyway, happy birthday to Dave. Yeah, so we'll move on to our next round. So thanks for if you have enjoyed listening to Johnny's music round. Johnny does present a radio show on a Friday. It's called the Pulse Hospital Radio. It's on a Friday, 7 o'clock, usually at 6. It's my old slot. We won't go into it. He's filling my boots in Funky Fridays.
But that's Funky Friday.
I think you rejoined as I left. But yeah, we did. We used to do a show together, didn't we?
We did the end of the 24-hour show.
We did a couple of shows together. We did end of the 24-hour marathon. Me and Johnny used to present radio together. And now just Johnny and I do this. Anyway, thanks, Johnny. You've been fantastic, and everyone absolutely loves you on the chat here tonight. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed Johnny's music round, and he'll be back with the answers in the next 2 rounds. So we'll move into our cheese round tonight. Thank you, Johnny Brick. So our cheese round tonight is our next round. All the questions are related to cheese, of course. They're all related to cheese. Well done to the fantastic Johnny there, by the way. I hope you enjoyed his music round, which apparently you enjoyed better than mine anyway, so that's fine. You can all go away. The music round was out of 10. The cheese round is out of 10. So all the questions in this round are worth 2 points. They're all worth 2 points. So get ready. Get ready. Number 1 in the cheese round. Halloumi comes from which country? What did the cheese say when it looked in the mirror? Halloumi comes from which country? That is question 1 in your cheese round. What did the cheese say when it looked in the mirror? Hello me. Hello me. Great joke. Many cheese jokes. What's called cheese if not yours? Nacho cheese. What cheese do you use to surround a castle? Mozzarella. What happened to the cheese factory when it exploded? There was a lot of debris. We could go on. I could go on all night, but I won't. I won't. I'll tell you a story instead. I've got a story. I'll tell you, maybe question 3, I'll tell you a little story instead. Question number 2 in your cheese round. Roquefort comes from the milk of which animal? I can't pronounce that. Roquefort comes from the milk of which animal? I did it right the first time. So it's, I mean, you might think this is obvious. It might be obvious. Who knows? So yeah, the questions are on the chat, guys, if you want them again. The Normans love cheese. That's good to see, Jamie. Who doesn't love cheese? We got cheese and crackers for dinner on Friday, apparently. It's on the board. Who doesn't love cheese for dinner? As you know, we have it all the time. Question number 3. A Baby Bell is made from which type of cheese? A Baby Bell is made from which type of cheese? Who knows for number 3? A Baby Bell is made from which type of cheese? Oh, honestly, I have to tell you about this. I went to the shop the other day, right? And you know how like kids are off school and that at the moment. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Like, because they should be in school and they're just causing havoc. And honestly, I was walking along the street on the way to Tesco and I was queuing up. And this kid walks past on the other side, right? And he's mucking around with his mate. And genuinely, right, this is not a joke. Genuinely, he threw something across the road. Clearly, he recognised me from the quiz or something like that. He threw something across the road. He threw some cheese at me across the road. Like literally, this kid just threw cheese at me. And I literally turned around and I was like, how dare he? Like, how dare he do that? See that bit of tumbleweed? That's a good joke, by the way. You can have that. And if you didn't like that one, honestly, because he came back about an hour later, he threw another bit of cheese at me, and I thought, that's not very mature. You can have those. Take them with you. They're great jokes, honestly. Question 4, tumbleweed. It's great when there's no reaction because it's fine because I can act like you're all laughing your heads off. Number 4 in the cheese round. What is a term that is associated with the craft of maturing and aging cheese? What is the term that is associated with the craft and maturing? Sorry, what is the term associated with the craft of maturing and aging cheese? That was a little bit harder. What is the term that is associated with the craft of maturing and aging cheese? Who knows? Boo, says Robert. Boo to you. A mummy bell, says Antonio. Yeah, you can have a mummy bell. Why is it called a baby bell anyway? Because it's small. And question 5, it is technically related to cheese, but it's not, but it is. Number 5, which writer and comedian had a family name of Cheese, but his father changed it in 1915 to something different? So which writer and comedian had a family name Cheese, but his father changed it in 1915? It's a little bit harder, that one. His last name hasn't changed that much, to be fair, though. That's a little clue for you. Question 3 was a mummy bell is made from which type of cheese? A baby bell is made from which type of cheese? Anyway, vegans don't love cheese. Elizabeth, they do like vegan cheese. So yeah, I had a vegan pizza once. It was gross with the cheese on top. But hey, if that's what you're into, fair play. Not as bad as the beetroot pizza we had once, which we won't ever talk about again because I just actually can't believe it even went in my mouth. No idea of your score for round one. Well, Avril, that's shocking. Your Wi-Fi, are you on Virgin like me? Honestly. That's your cheese round. If you need the questions again, they're on the chat. Each question is worth 2 points. That's 10 points. We'll do the answer to the cheese round. This rain is hammering down tonight. It's very, very wet outside, which is perfect for our wet weather theme. If you haven't sent in your weekly theme photo, please do. Please do. Yeah. The questions are all on the chat, guys. Johnny's put them on there. I think he has anyway. Question 4 was, what is the term that is associated with the craft of maturing and aging cheese? And number 3 was the Babybel one. What's it made of? Feta is great with beetroot. I actually don't like feta cold or beetroot, so that's fine. Okay, we're going to do the answers to the cheese round. No rain, Ricky. There's rain here. The answer to the cheese round, they're all worth 2 points tonight. Let me know. And then this will be out of 37 so far in the quiz, out of 37. Number 1, halloumi comes from which country? It is Cyprus. Halloumi comes from Cyprus. Halloumi comes from Cyprus. Oh, is that lightning as well? We've got some lightning. Halloumi comes from Cyprus. 2 points. Question 2, the answer was sheep. Sheep is the milk of which animal? It's a sheep. It's made from sheep milk. Would you believe it? Number 3, a Babybel is made from which type of cheese? It's Edam, not Adam. Edam. Babybel is made from which type of cheese? It is Edam. Number 4, the term associated with the craft of maturing and aging cheese is affinage, I believe. I hope I pronounced that right. Affinage, spelled A-F-F-I-N-A-G-E. Affinage. Yes, Claire, you've got thunder as well. I've got thunder and lightning over here. And number 5, the writer and comedian who had a family name Cheese, but his father changed it in 1915. It is John Cleese. John Cleese, or Cleese, however you pronounce it. His original name was John Cheese, but they took out one letter and changed it to Cleese. Cleese. So 10 points for the cheese round, and then we'll move on to our last round, which is the 1-letter round. We've also got the bonus question coming up next as well. The bonus question is coming up for you next. The bonus question tonight is worth a massive 8 points. Wow, can you believe it? So let me know what you got so far out of 37 points. It's out of 37 so far. And let me know what's going on. Have you got any other special occasions? Let me know. I'll give you a shout out. I think there was a couple of comments I missed on there earlier, which disappeared because I had to log off to swap the screens. Let me know your scores as well. Mature cheddar, beetroot and mayo sandwich. Each to your own, guys. Blue sky in Portsmouth. Wow, those were the days. Good old blue sky down there. That's very strange. Usually the weather used to be crap down there. The Three Bears, 6 out of 10. Let me know your overall score, guys, so far out of 37 and how we're doing. And let me know what you're up to. Put your team name and your score. Yeah, let me know. Happy birthday to Dave as well from earlier. I think I missed that one, but it is Dave. I can confirm. Happy birthday to Dave. It's coming this way, says Sue. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Lots of people playing along tonight from all over. I can see lots and lots of you and lots of lovely comments between yourselves there. Lots of people playing against each other, having lots and lots of fun. And I love it. Nice little community we've got here, haven't we? Moving into our bonus question tonight. Remember our bonus question. And this is, can you find the last listed answer for each of these categories? So this is an alphabet question. And don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to tell me the last letter in the alphabet. This is an alphabet order. Can you find the last listed answer for each of these categories? So I'm going to give you a category. You need to find the last one in that category if they were written in alphabetical order. So for example, if I said the letters of the alphabet, you'd pick Z because it's the last one, right? Makes sense? Easy. If I said, like, I don't know, cities, what would be the last one? York? I don't know. Is there a Z? Cities in England. Anyway, you're looking for the last one if you wrote them all down alphabetically. So the first one, they're all worth 2 points. The first one is countries of the world. So if you were to write all the countries in the world in alphabetical order, what would be the last one? All of the countries in the world in alphabetical order, what would be the last one? Stop in the House Martins, 28.5, Neil. Love that. Fans of Lord Algai, 25.5. 13 for the Peak Fluffy Unicorns. It must be miserable walking home this evening. Yes, it must be. Lovely weather today in Chelmsford, says Maria over there in Chelmsford. The Simple Minds, 22. Sarah, 19. Quizzy McQuizface, 26. Alexander says, what's going on? I don't know. You tell me, what is going on? So if you put all the countries in alphabetical order, what would be the last one? Who knows? Lots of you playing along tonight, having a great time. Who cares about the sport? Not me either. Not me either. Lots of people celebrating birthdays in here today, by the looks of it as well. The second one, US states. US states. If you put all the US states in order, what would be the last one? What would be the last one if you had to put all the states in order? All the states in order. An unhappy vegan on the cheese question there. I do apologize. We had another vegan who used to play this quiz. Yeah. But I don't think she plays anymore because we had a beef question, I think. Anyway. Who knows? Who knows? If you are vegan, who knows? Maybe we'll do a question next week. Meg, 16. Hello to Meg tonight. Oh, the thunder is getting louder. Gosh. What are you going to do if you can't go outside because of thunder and lightning? There's literally nothing else to do except this quiz. The third one in the bonus is vegetables. This one, I will accept from 3 possible answers for this one because it depends what you are or where you are. By the way, these questions, they're all taken from alphalist.com or Alphabetizer. 2 websites to use for these. So if you've got an issue with the answers, don't worry, blame them. I tried to look it up. Use 2 different sources for this. Alphalist.com and Alphabetizer is where I got the answer from. So vegetables, I want you to give me the last alphabetically listed vegetable. From this one, there are 3 possible answers I will accept, which will make more sense when I give you the answers. It depends kind of how you put it, really. And singing along, Flash RR, is that to do with the thunder and lightning? Maybe, who knows? That's fantastic. And the final one, in your bonus question, the final category is Disney related. It is Disney movies. So if you were to rank all the Disney movies alphabetically, what would be the last one? Get thinking now. What would be the last Disney movie alphabetically? What do you think? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So this bonus round is out of 8 points for this one, which would put us out of 45 before our last round. So after this, it's out of 45 before our last round. Who knows? Who knows? What do you reckon? I'll give you another minute or so to do those ones, minute or so to do the answers in alphabetical order. What do you know? Have a look at what you're saying as well. What do you reckon in alphabetical order? Who knows? Some good scores coming through tonight. Will you get on the leaderboard? 40 or more gets you on the leaderboard, guys. Remember this, 40 or more gets you on the leaderboard. Yeah. Shout out to our key workers playing along tonight as well. There are lots of you. I see the comments coming through. So fair play to you guys. You've been keeping everything running as normal. And who's been going to the shops this week? I hear the shops were opened, and I heard there was queues for like Primark. Man, that's crazy. You lot are crazy. Are you one of those people that have been queuing up outside the shops? Is that you? Are you sitting there now and you know you're in the queue for Primark? Bow your head in shame. Bow your head in shame. Okay, the answer's coming up to the bonus question. Are you that person in Primark? That is exactly what I'm asking. Are you the person who queued up when the shops were opened? Have you been? No, Disney as in Disney. We'll say no. We'll exclude the new Disney. Like, I mean, you could include Star Wars, but it's not the last one anyway. We'll say excluding Star Wars. I mean, I don't really know much about Star Wars, but it wasn't last on the list anyway. So hey, because surely it would start with S anyway. Yes, it's good that we don't have any Sandras. That's very true. It's very true. Giving away the scores. Yeah, there are some people in here who don't want to know the football scores. There's probably some people in here who have gone to watch the football halfway through, because that's really nice. Who knows? I hope you're having a good time. If you are watching the football, or wherever you're playing tonight, I hope you're having a great time. If you're celebrating, I know there's a few of you in here tonight having some regulars, some not regulars, and there's a few people celebrating. Someone said it was their anniversary, or who knows? I think I remember reading that. Okay, let's do the answers to the bonus question. Alphabetical order, countries. The last one is Zimbabwe. Remember, these are according to alphalist.com and alphabetizer.com. Zimbabwe will get you 2 points for the countries in alphabetical order. Zimbabwe. Give me another country that is after Zimbabwe. We'll find out. US states in order. Wyoming. US states in order there. Wyoming. The third one, vegetable. This is where I will accept a couple of answers. If you put any of these 3 answers, I will accept, and you get 2 points. Gosh, it's fun to like. It's very loud. It's very off-putting, and I can see it as well. Zucchini. Zucchini. I hope there's no windows open. Honestly, zucchini. I would accept. Watercress. I would accept. And yam. If you put yam, I will accept it because some people don't recognize yam as a vegetable. But if you put zucchini, yam, or watercress, I will allow. Yeah, lots of rain coming down tonight. Lots of rain, but lots going on. So zucchini, yam, and watercress. And finally, Disney movies. The final Disney movie. I will accept 2 answers for this one as well. The main Zootopia is the last listed Disney movie, Zootopia. But I will also accept Zorro, the Avenger from 1959, which is technically the last one. But Zootopia I will accept as well. So Zootopia or Zorro, the Avenger, give me 2 points for one. So 8 points out of that round, 8 points for the bonus. Let's finish with our final round before our internet goes down because of like rain and thunder and lightning issues. It's getting worse. It's great. I love it. Really suits our wet weather theme tonight. So yeah, if you are sitting there in your wet weather theme, still feel free to send your picture into the page. They all get uploaded to the page, all get uploaded to the group. Yeah. So 8 points on that one. No, I think Zootopia. Is that not what I mean? Is it Zootropolis? I think it's Zootopia. Sure is raining. 2 points for each. So far it's out of 45. 26 for C and G. 6 for Vanessa. What have you got overall, guys, so far out of 45? So far out of 45. I don't think Zoolandia. I don't think that's even a film. I've never heard of it. I don't think that's even just a film. There's one more round, guys. There is one more round. There's one more round. Don't worry. There's still one more round, guys. It's not a quick one. Don't go anywhere. There's still time. So far, 45. There's 10 more points to play for. 10 more points to play for. Let's crack on with our final round, shall we? 10 more points to play for. 10 more points to play for. Okay. Zootropolis is the same thing as Zootopia. So either or. Either or. So 10 more points to play for. Let's do it. The one letter round. Lots of scores coming through. 26 for the Thunderstruck Simple Minds. I love it. You've changed your name. 35 the Witches. 20 for Catherine. 8 Emily. It's a quiz first. Well done. 36 win or boo so far. 26 out of 45. 10 more points up to play for. 29 Team Zach. Is that for your bonus points as well? 34 for the Man Trio. Guys, even if you're playing along at home and your score is not that good, please put it in the chat and let me know what we got. One more round, or one letter round. One final round here. No rain or thunder out here in Surrey. That's good to know, John. We've got another happy birthday. Happy birthday to Charlie for Friday as well. Lots of message balloon on there. Some pink fluffy unicorns. None on that round for Ahana. 4 for Ahana. Kerry, 31. 40 for Denise. Lots of good scores. 40 for Denise. That'll get you on the leaderboard. Anyway, 40 and above gets you on the leaderboard. Last round. Who knows? Happy birthday to Phil as well. Lots of birthdays tonight. Number one in the one letter round. So all of the answers in this round are one letter answers. So you're just looking for one letter from the alphabet. Easy, right? You've got 26 to choose from? Easy, one letter answers. Number one, the first part of the 1989 action comedy movie title, also the robot dog name in Doctor Who. So they're all one letter answers. First part of the 1989 action comedy movie title, also of the robot dog name in Doctor Who. Who knows that one? Who knows? What do you reckon? No rain in Spain, Peter. That's good to know. Good to know. No rain in Spain. Is it hot in Spain right now? So all one letter answers. Number two, 50 to the ancient Romans. 50 to the ancient Romans. Ruiha. I like the music round this week. I definitely pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry. 31 and a half, Lord Alvarez. 24.5, Quarantine Eternals. Love it. Question 3, the chemical element symbol with an atomic number of 1. So question 3 is the chemical element symbol with an atomic number of 1. That's question number 3. The chemical element symbol with the atomic number of 1. Who knows? Who knows? Couple more, just 2 more questions in tonight's quiz, guys. 2 more questions to go, and then that is tonight's quiz done and dusted. 2 more to go. It's out of 55 tonight. It's out of 55. And remember to let me know your scores on the doors. I'm going to set you a theme for next week, which is our bonus 2 points at the start of the quiz. If you're sitting there thinking, I wish I got the bonus points, don't worry, you can do it next week. So the theme for next week is unusual. That's the theme for next week. Unusual. Any photo of you guys playing the quiz unusually, or any photos of you throughout the week in an unusual manner, this week's theme is unusual. It could even be you dressing your cat up as a bloke, or you know what I mean? It could be you putting on your wife's clothes. Anything unusual is this week's theme. I want to see what you come up with. I know there's going to be some good entries. Yeah, so if you're sitting there now, and you haven't sent in a photo yet, after all the weeks of playing the quiz, what have you been up to? 13 weeks. So unusual is the theme, and you could get yourself 2 bonus points at the start of next week's quiz, just like our ones at the start of tonight's quiz. Question 4, the letter of the blood type of people that are frequently called universal donors. So question 4 is the letter of the blood type of people frequently called universal donors. What do you reckon that one is? They're usually called universal donors. Who knows? Who knows? And one more question in tonight's quiz. If you haven't liked or followed the page, please go and do so. Alexandra, she's still waiting for me to do the Macarena. She is indeed. I said if we get to 1,000 likes on the page, I'll do the Macarena. We've got over 1,000 followers, so please go and like the page as well. It's the same thing. It doesn't cost anything. And if you haven't left a review yet, please do so. I appreciate any nice, kind words you can say about the quiz or myself. Go on the page, click on reviews, and you can leave a review on there for me. It's great. A lot of you have, and I really appreciate them. They're very, very kind. And you can also put posts on there, put anything you like. You can put your pictures on there, your weekly theme pictures, or you can even take a photo of you playing the quiz right now. Everyone stop and take a photo of them playing the quiz, teams together, selfie. Just a photo of you guys playing the quiz. I'll upload them all to the album. We get some great photos in every week, and I really appreciate you guys giving up the time to be here with me. It does mean a lot, and I do appreciate it. So our final question in tonight's quiz, question 5 of your 1 letter round. According to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, it ain't nothing but a blank fang. According to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, it ain't nothing but a blank fang. What is the blank letter? Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre fans, you are smashing this one right now. It is raining on the plane in Spain. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Remember those good days. According to Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, it ain't nothing but a blank fang. What didn't go to plan? Who knows? So they are all of the questions in tonight's quiz. All of them. Can you believe another quiz is been and gone? 13 weeks. Fantastic. I did not think when we started this that we would still be at home right now and pubs would still be shut. Honestly, it is mad. What would we have done without a quiz for 13 weeks? Honestly. So the one letter round is out of 10 points. The quiz is out of 55 points. Once I do the answers to this round, let me know your total score out of 55. 40 or more will get you on the leaderboard. If enough of you ask, we can do a lower league leaderboard. If you put it on there and say you want a lower league leaderboard, I'll put some lower league scores there together for you, so you've got your own little leaderboard. I don't mind doing that as well. Number 5, that's all of them done. Let's do the answers, shall we? 2 points for each question. One letter round, 2 points. Number 1, the answer was K. K as in K9, who's the dog, the little robot dog, K9, and also the movie K9. 2, the letter L for 50. L is 50 to the Romans. Oh, I can hear myself think. The rain stopped. 3 is H, which is the chemical element symbol with atomic number of 1. I think it's hydrogen, which is H. H. 4, number 4 is O. Number 4 is O. Number 4 is O. 4 is O, which is the blood type. And number 5, 55 points, remember tonight, guys. The answer to number 5 is G. G. It ain't nothing but a G fang. G. It's G, not P. It ain't nothing but a G fang, isn't it? I think it's G. Anyway, it ain't nothing but a G fang. So KLHOG. Can you make words out of that? You can make about 7 words out of that. I think I tried earlier. KLHOG, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 out of 10 points. Tonight's quiz, 55 points. What did you get? Let me know. Put your team name on the chat and your total score out of 55. And remember to send in your photos this week. Unusual theme. And thanks a lot for playing tonight's virtual pub quiz. You've been fantastic. But of course, I've been better as per usual. 10 out of 10 on that round, says Adam. That's fantastic, Adam. Great score there, mate. The Pompty Numpties, 43. That's fantastic. That'll get you on the leaderboard, that one will. 39.5, Tom. Where's Jeff? Just short of the 40 there. 38.5 for Erin, the Natural Average Quiz team. Another top quiz. Thanks, Adam. Another top result from you guys. Thanks for playing. 8 in the last round, 31 in total. Alexandra, 22.5. That's a good score. What the Geck, 42. Gouda Treats, 39. 23 for me, says Fiona. 28 points for the No Hope Normans. Can you pop us on the lower leaderboard? I can. I can do a lower leaderboard and you can be on it. 42 out of 55, Denza. You made it to the leaderboard. Yes, you did. 34.5, Neil. That's one of your worst ones, I think, isn't it? You got quite good 39.5 last week, I think. 42.5, the North-South divide. Denise and Tony, 50. Nah, I'm not having it. Denise and Tony, you've climbed the leaderboard. You can't climb any more than top. Wow, you smashed it. Anyway, thanks for playing tonight's quiz, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And thank you very much again to Mr. Johnny Brick, who is our lovely assistant tonight. And he did the music round for you. He's a great guy. Really hope you enjoyed that one. I think a lot of you did. So that's good. Lots of good scores on there tonight. 24.5, Team Freddie, 39, Kerry, 33, Sue. Some good scores. 19, Mr. Pennery. It's all right. You're playing on your own. We'll let you off. 31.5, Diana. 28 for Marie. 46, Win or Booze. Yes, good score, D. Love that. When are you going to start serving me my sandwiches again in the canteen? It's going to be a while. I missed it. Don't you just miss canteen life? Anyway, that's it. See you later. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. I'll look out for the leaderboard coming to you on Friday. Make sure you send in your weekly themes. Thanks very much for playing. I'll be back next week, 8 o'clock on the dot. Do not worry. I will be there. So, yeah. Ciao for now. Thanks for playing. Peace out.